Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Ty Chandler to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, out.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second. Right here. Out.
Tua now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Chandler now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
21 Chiefs. 22.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, here's Tua. Holds in, again it's Bowers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Jeanty on second. And his defense is firing to begin the season. Oh, great play to get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Buck.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
20, TX.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pass caught by Jack Bech. Solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Jeanty from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Throw here. Third down. He's good. Sutton complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Right here.
Jeanty. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Short pickup to their own 31. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here. Now's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Still going inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. give them a full 40 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow! Arco blue, hanging! 15. Hey, color. Easy. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Samuel. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow! Right side!
Power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Chandler now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Those defenses spend all week trying to find that numbers advantage. How can I get a guy free? Or how do I get my best rusher in a one-on-one to beat him and get home and get that sack? That was study put into action for the SACK.
It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, Robert Carr. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa from his end zone. Finds him on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
44. Ready. 20 TX.
Back to throw. Tua. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. To throw. Tagovailoa. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's completed right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
All right, come on.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On third down, Genty. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. Khan just shy of the goal line. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Genty scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 57.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. And it paid dividends.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Chasing out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected. They go to the grab and start this one off. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. Keeps away from him. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
6 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Has him on the quick hitter. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Yellow.
Well run, Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. 40.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a screen play to Genty. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Genty. It's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. I've got Louis. Relax. Easy.
Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fight on these two. I go on, Eddie. Check the call. Hey, 15.
To the air, Mahomes. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him at the 38. So Reed hits Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. And Darian Porter in on the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Come on, ladies. Good side.
Here's Mahomes now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, yellow. Come on, ladies. Hero 15. No.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He finds Worthy, complete. Down to the 10, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Man downfield and Myers has it. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Mahomes on first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Harrison Butker will kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's first and 10. Counter give to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Mahomes. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Pacheco
gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Yellow 15.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Tua now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. This run finds Thornton. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Here's Jeanty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Tua looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
I don't need to.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs looking like they'll start this season with a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Look at it.
Right back to Pacheco. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City
Danger,
Chiefs.
danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow. All right, 80. My side.
It's Pacheco again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Let me second down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
Brings up
You're going to have